Have you ever wondered how to read palms? Well, I've always found it interesting and fun, so I'm gonna show you how to read yours and how to read other people's. To start, you're gonna need to know the 5 lines. So right here, you're gonna have your lifeline. It's gonna start like mainly at your wrist and then go out towards your thumb. And above that, running through the center, is gonna be your mind line. And on top of that, it's gonna be your heart line. And then the other two are a bit hard to see, so I'm gonna use a visual. So in this photo, you can see your fate and your marriage line. It isn't always gonna be as pronounced as in the photo, but it'll give you like the general area where they should be at. Okay, so now that you know where the 5 lines are, I'm gonna run through some quick and easy things that you can gather by looking at them. The first one is gonna be your lifeline, the one I showed you that starts from your wrist. The lifeline represents like your physical health and like vitality, and having a big arc or like long lifeline means that you're usually energetic, and people with this type of line are usually good at sports. I'm the exception, I guess, but also when it splits from the bottom of your wrist, it can mean that when you were a child you're very like sickly and like got injured. The next line is going to be your mind line, just above it. This mind line represents someone's like mental like concentration and like cleverness and things like that. A big arc in your mind line usually tells you whether or not someone's creative or how creative someone is. And if it's short, kind of like mine, that usually means that you're more likely to achieve physical achievements rather than mental ones. Also, if it wavers, kind of like mine does, or if it splits into different ones, mine doesn't do that. But by waver, it just means kind of how like it dips right here into this bigger line. That usually means like people have trouble focusing or like staying focused on like a single thing. But overall, the clearness, length, and then the thinness of someone's mind line is gonna represent how clever they are and how concentrated they are at what they do. The next line is going to be your heart line. Having this one like be short and kind of not clear usually means that at some point or for a while this person didn't have a lot of interest in expressing love or romance. And if the heart line is long, it means they will probably find someone very understanding, romantic, and sweet. And if it starts from your ring finger, it usually means that the person that they marry is going to have like a very friendly family. The other two are a bit hard to explain, so I'm gonna leave them out. But these three, hopefully you at least learn how to read one of them. You can like share it with like your friends or read your friend or family's palms and just find out things like kind of like astrology.